Hello, this is Pisces speaking. Yeah? Oh, yes, we did talk. Okay, sir, I remember you. Yes, we did talk on the dating app the other day. Here's the thing, sir. I'm not coming to your place, okay? First of all, the only place that you're gonna see me is gonna be at the bank, okay? To get sprinkle on me because I don't need your compliments. Thank you, sir. I don't need your compliments. I really appreciate you, but here's the thing. I can't take your compliments to the bank. Okay, so validate me with some money. hmm Siri can validate me, sir. Okay, Siri can validate me. I asked Siri to give me a compliment, and she said you're like an elevator. You lift people up. Okay, so just CashApp, Venmo, PayPal. Okay, or Zelle, whatever. I don't care. Do you own a megachurch, sir? Do you own a megachurch? Okay. No, I said the only place we're gonna meet is gonna be at the bank and at the ATM, and it stands for at the moment. Sprinkle, sprinkle. So I gotta go. Actually, got a whole bunch of other Pisces people I gotta connect with. Okay, Pisces. How you doing, my cutie patootie? Looking all that so yummy, Pisces. Welcome to your funny Armenian guy, my cutie patootie looking all that's so yummy. Well, I'm here to serve and I'm here to slay as always. So Pisces, this is going to be your reading about a no contact situation. I know you got somebody on your mind. I mean, we're going to make sure that you get that no contact situation broken through because there is a lot of testimonials about it. And we're going to see what's happening in the month of May. I see so many people sharing their stories, success stories of what's been happening. So I want the same for you, dear Pisces. In this reading, we're going to see what happened in the past real quick. And then I'm going to take a look at the present moment and then what's coming up for you and your person, as well as some hidden messages. I will also get clarification on the energy between you and the person on your mind, and then some outcome for you and messages of love. Okay. I love you, Pisces. I love that, Pisces. I miss you, Pisces. It feels like it's been forever we haven't talked to each other. Oh my goodness. I see you, I hear you, I appreciate you, and I love you so much, dear Pisces. So let's see what's happening between you and your person. Who are you dealing with, Pisces? What's happening? Oh. So the energy between you and your person, Pisces, is the Star. Okay, and the underlying energy is the Death card. Okay, so you could be dealing with the Scorpio. This is the card of Scorpio, and it says rebirth at the bottom of the deck. So what I'm seeing here is there is a wish, there is a desire, there is a dream, there is a goal that you actually are trying to manifest for yourself. You could be dealing with an Aquarius. Of course, Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius. I mean, you know what I'm saying, fire sign energy here. But there is something here that you're going to want to be aware of for the near future. We're going to see what is this about. It's kind of a little bit concerning, but we're going to get some clarification. So Pisces, what I'm strongly getting here in the present moment, a lot of you are trying to probably rekindle something with a specific person. Okay, it's a manifestation that you're trying to do. This is the card of a hope and a wish. Okay, it also represents Aquarius, doesn't have to be. But I'm strongly getting here, there is a desire here to reconnect with somebody. We're going to get some clarification about that. Now, in the recent past, dear Pisces, there is the Hermit, the Page of Wands, and the Five of Swords. In the recent past, I think something happened that caused a lot of pain, okay, a lot of confusion for you, between you and your person. I do strongly feel like here something happened between you and your person that actually maybe somebody walked away from you, or there was a third-party situation. Whatever the situation was, dear Pisces, I think you felt like you were lonely. You were like solo by yourself. We're going to get some clarification about it. In the present moment and what's coming up for you, there is the Knight of Swords, the Four of Pentacles, and Seven of Wands. Whoever this person is, I think they're acting like they're actually a little bit closed up right now. Somebody here is holding their feelings back to themselves, not a gender specific. But what I'm also strongly getting here, dear Pisces, some of you could be dealing with a person who is a little bit avoidant with the Knight of Swords. We're going to get some clarification and see what that's about. Now, in the near future, there is the King of Pentacles, the Three of Swords, and the Three of Cups. Okay, so in the near future, there is a potential for some of you to reconcile with a specific person, reconciliation here, but there is some sort of an important conversation that you and this person need to have, because I feel like somebody here was deeply hurt, okay, and they want to talk to you about it, or you want to talk to the specific person. So dear Pisces, without any further ado, let's get into the clarification. So let's see, what is this challenge here about, dear Pisces? Why is the star here the challenge for you and your person? Let's clarify the star, dear Pisces. So the star is clarified by the Emperor, the Fool, and then the World card. Okay, so here's the thing. Really, really interesting energy here. This is the first card in Major Arcana, the Fool, and then this is the last one, right? The World card here. So I am strongly getting here, there is a desire here to have a new beginning. Okay, there is a new desire here to have a new beginning. You could be dealing with somebody that there is an age difference between you and this person. Could be an Aries also. This is representing Aries, but what I do strongly feel like here, many of you might be thinking that it's over between you and this person, but it's not. Okay, it is not actually over. The World card is here, and then there is the Fool. So there is a potential for a new beginning between you and this person. This is the reason why you have like literally the energy of a new beginning, and then the World card. It's not over yet. You could be dealing with somebody, dear Pisces, not a gender specific, who is a little bit closed up. This person acts like out of their logic, not so much of their emotions. Okay, this person needs to heal something within themselves. They could be grown, okay, they could be a grown-ass person, excuse me, but they actually have to heal something within themselves, like their inner child or whatever. Now, let's talk about the recent past, Pisces. In the recent past, let's clarify the Five of Swords. What is the Five of Swords here about for my Pisces? Why did my Pisces get stressed out about this situation? So the Five of Swords here is clarified by the Six of Pentacles, the Five of Pentacles, and the Judgment here. In the recent past, dear Pisces, I do strongly feel like that some of you were in a place with this person where you actually were breadcrumbed. Okay, you can see there is the Six of Pentacles here. Somebody here was maybe not reciprocating with you. They were breadcrumbing you, whatever the situation was. Also, a lot of you maybe felt abandoned by this person in the recent past. There is the Five of Pentacles here, and the Judgment is here. Okay, so there was a major decision for many of you that you had to make, whether you were going to stay with this person or not. I think that a lot of you kind of like decided to maybe leave this relationship. Okay, or this person maybe left you. There was a lot of personal healing. There was a spiritual growth, because the Hermit here talks about embarking onto a spiritual journey. Many of you, I mean, I know that my beautiful Pisces people are so spiritual. So a lot of you went on a spiritual quest to learn something, to discover yourself, to know thyself, which is, you know, not many people get to do that. So I applaud you for that. It was a long journey for you, but because we all know what happened in the past, let's talk about the present moment. So somebody here is actually avoiding from like having a conversation with you. You know, this person could be running away. Let's clarify the Knight of Swords here. Let's talk about this person here. Three of Pentacles, Nine of Wands, and then the Page of Swords. Whoever this person is, dear Pisces, I do strongly feel like here that this person is actually running away from collaboration and cooperation. Okay, the Three of Pentacles is here, which is talking about making things work. And, you know, somebody here is deeply hurt. Like I said, this is the wounded soldier energy, right? The Nine of Wands here. Whoever this person is, I think that they have a hard time of, you know, having a confrontational conversation, or even admitting that they could have done something wrong. So let's talk about their feelings here. What is this person's current feelings towards my Pisces? What is this person's current feelings? So the Four of Pentacles, dear Pisces, is clarified by the Seven of Cups, the Two of Pentacles, and the Justice here. So I do strongly feel like here in the present moment, this person is juggling through multiple responsibilities just in general. They could be doing a lot of things, but also with the Seven of Cups, but actually it's telling me it's that this person, there was a lot going on this person's mind in the present moment. And then the Two of Pentacles is talking about juggling between two perspectives. There is two sides of the story and this person is trying to maybe contemplate it. That's why they might come across as being a little bit closed off. I'm also getting curious, somebody here is being a little bit defensive. Okay, you could be dealing with the person who may come across as being kind of defensive, clarified by the Five of Swords, the Knight of Cups, and then the Empress. One of the reasons why some of you may not really feel fully connected to this person, with this person yet, is because there is a Five of Swords. Look at the Five of Swords, the middle card. It is the card of competition, conflict, and argument. Somebody here walked away, and I think that you don't want drama. This is the card of drama, dear Pisces. Okay, this is the reason why you are going. Why you are going the other way. You are distancing yourself from a situation that potentially could carry some sort of an argument. Okay, you could be dealing with an Earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. Basically, all the signs. Let's talk about this near future that you need to really watch out from. Let's talk about the Three of Swords. What is the Three of Swords here about? I see you here focusing on your financial stability in the near future with the King of Pentacles. I think for many of you, you're focused on creating something right now for you. The Three of Swords here, dear Pisces, is clarified by the Eight of Swords, the Page of Pentacles, and the Devil. This is a connection that it feels like it's a soulmate connection, twin flame connection, whatever it may be. There is something here toxic, okay, with the Devil here that needs to be set right. Why do you think, dear Pisces? Because the cards cannot fake it, and I cannot make up this story. It's clarified by the Devil, okay, the Page of Pentacles, and then the Eight of Swords. There is something here toxic about this person, unhealthy, or just in general, this connection that needs to just come to the surface and be dealt with. Of course, every relationship grows and everything. 11 on the time as I'm saying this, every relationship has the potential to grow and to become better. I do certainly feel like here there is going to be an important conversation coming in. You want to actually have said something right here, okay? You still want to express yourself, and I see here reconciliation coming in. I honestly do see even it's like your reading is super clear, so this may not be the longest reading. I'm just going to keep it super concise, precise, because I'm literally like in the flow of like, this is going to work out in the best way possible. Let's talk about the Three of Cups. There's going to be a reconciliation here, clarified by the King of Pentacles, the Sun, and the Seven of Swords. The Sun here represents Leo, and the Seven of Swords is not lies, deception, cheating. No, that's not what it is. Actually, this is the card of creating peace. This person, if you look at the Seven of Swords, is stealing the swords from a camp, so that from a battlefield ground, so that the war will stop, right? So that's one of the main definitions of the Seven of Swords. It's basically somebody here who wants to stop the war. Somebody here who wants to admit something. And I think that both of you are going to come to the realization that it's okay to compromise. It's okay to conform. It's okay to admit that something was done wrong. The Sun card also here is the Leo's card, right? So I see here stability coming into between you and this person, reconciliation happening. This is a public service announcement. This is a general reading, so it may resonate with you and it may not. Please take whatever resonates, dear Pisces. There is a lot of testimonials that people say, oh my gosh, after this reading, my twin flame came back or whatever. So just take whatever resonates. Let's get some hidden truth messages here from this person to you. It says, I wish I could share my good news with you. Somebody here maybe is achieving something big time and they really would like to share it with you. I know I messed up everything. I feel like that this person that might have, kind of neglected you in the past and breadcrumb you, they're realizing that they actually need to take ownership and responsibility for their actions. And then here, the other message here is the timing just wasn't right for us. I think there was some sort of a glitch in this situation, dear Pisces, and I'm sending you a huge hug if anyone treated you that way. I feel like there's something here just didn't was not resonating, if I may put it that way, with this person. Something here was just like super unhealthy, and you have become a lesson for this person, like a spiritual lesson to understand something within themselves. The messages of love here is that, so here it says a decision. It is time to decide about this relationship. A lot of you are at the point where you want to know, should you move on with this person or should you just stay by your own? But it says true love. This love is emotional, physical, and unconditional. This is a spiritual connection, Pisces. That's what I'm strongly getting in here. And then the Devil showed up, which is confirmed by obsession. Somebody in this connection is gripped by obsessive thoughts. I mean, who can show me a person who doesn't get obsessed with Pisces? You know what I'm saying? So I understand why, like me and the Pisces person that I know in my life, everything worked out just amazing, just fabulous. So good. So Scorpio season is coming up. It's not season, I'm so sorry. Scorpio full moon is coming up. I'm gonna see what is the moonology message here for you in terms of the full moon. Whenever you get to watch this, you know there is a lot of amplified feelings up in the air. So look at the bigger picture. Full moon in Sagittarius don't matter, but it says look at the bigger picture. I do strongly feel like here a lot of you just need to focus on the positive and the best case scenario for you and this person, dear Pisces. I see here reconciliation happening, but there is an important conversation about forgiveness and just creating peace. This reconciliation needs to be established based on peace, because there must have been a lot of moments between you and this person where there was misunderstanding and it has caused the fallout between you and them. Let's talk about the advice. What is the advice? So the advice is the King of Pentacles, Three of Swords, and the Temperance here. Heartache, Angel of Peace. What did I say? Angel of Peace, Temperance. It's a confirmation, dear Pisces. Your readings are just so spiritual and so flowing, just like Cancers. So I do see here in the near future, you and this person coming to the realization that yes, there was a heartache and there was a painful situation here. This is the Three of Swords, which was also in the near future. I feel like that both of you are going to have this like tears and joy and hug and conversation to forgive one another and to move forward from this situation here. There's going to be peace between you and this individual. You know what I'm saying? So I'm happy to see this coming up for you. Dear Pisces, this is what I had for you. Thank you so much for tuning in. I love you so much, my cutie patootie. I'm here to serve and I'm here to stay. And I'll see you on the next one. I love you so much, Pisces.